Why, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I believe the thanks belong to you.
Not one thanks to me, but many thanks to you.
To you.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you!
Thank
You!
Thank you.
Thank you!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I
couldn't have
appreciate
done it
you,
without you,
not
friend.
just as a
My
friend, but as a
gratefulness
beacon of light
overflows
who
like
not
a
only
cistern
shows us
whose bounty
who
is
we
like a
are, but what
cup
we can
that
become.
overflows. So
And
I
all
say
of your
with
selfless
gusto, sir,
acts are
thank
not
you.
about you, but me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gratitude is exhausting.
Thank you.
Hey there, I'm Lawson, and I hope that each one of you are grateful and blessed to have me in your life. So make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget.
Lawson.
Okay. So I've got this awesome story for you today about this girl Molly, who's on my cousin's best friend's cousin's swim. Did I say that right? Yeah. Anyhow, Molly's teacher assigned the class to make a list of 10 things they're thankful for. Molly's sure it's totally impossible because her parents picked this weekend to go camping, which Molly knows is scientifically proven to make me miserable. To start off, camping is in the woods, which means there's bugs. A billion bugs. And after they finally get the tent set up, Dad starts a fire. Then they roast marshmallows. But no matter how hard Molly tries, her marshmallows always catch fire. Ah! Flaming fireball! Ah! Molly gives up on the fire and decides to try a nap instead. But the ground is super hard, like sleeping on a bed of rocks. So, Molly decides to try the hammock instead. But the hammock hates her so much it spits her out. Dad asks, "How's the list coming?" And Molly complains, "I have nothing to be thankful for." Then, Dad takes out his sunglasses and says, "Put these on, sweetie." Molly's like, "Your shades? Why?" And Dad announces, "They're gratitude goggles." Molly tells Dad, "You are the cheesiest." But when Dad walks away, Molly closes her eyes and puts on the glasses. And then she opens her eyes and looks around, and the first thing she sees is Mom making beef stew, Molly's favorite. And then Molly takes a deep breath of fresh, crisp air and spies the sunshine making beautiful patterns through the leaves. And Dad with her favorite game. And somewhere nearby, a bird sings like a whole orchestra. Dad asks, "How's your list coming?" So Molly shows him. And Molly's thankful list earns the most Scrabble points ever. So kids, never allow your marshmallows to turn into fire bombs, but always remember this, that gratitude is letting others know you see how they've helped you. So, yeah, I totally wouldn't be able to do this show without someone important. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome.
And of course, you guys. The show would be totally pointless without you out there. So thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Through every up and down, I know you're with me. Through thick and thin, I know you'll never leave. Your perfect peace surrounding me. Here and now, I know you see me. I am found and you have made me free. Nothing can stop your love for me. Always, I know you'll be faithful. I'll praise, 'cause you already paid for this whole life that I am living. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven. Oh, you're so faithful. Oh, I'm so grateful this whole life that I am living. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven. Your love goes deeper than the ocean. You are with me everywhere I am. I am safe here in your hands. Like a fountain overflowing. You are everything I'll ever need. Nothing can stop your love for me. Always, I know you'll be faithful. I'll praise, 'cause you already paid for this whole life that I am living. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven. Oh, you're so faithful. Oh, I'm so grateful this whole life that I am living. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven. Oh, I'm so grateful I've been forgiven. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven. Always, I know you'll be faithful. I'll praise, 'cause you already paid for this whole life that I am living. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven. Oh, you're so faithful. Oh, I'm so grateful this whole life that I am living. I'm so grateful I've been forgiven.
Hey, welcome to Story Lab. This week, we're talking about gratitude, while we take a look at the story of a guy who took a little time and made a big impact.
Hey, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Sebastian.
We're talking about gratitude, which is letting others know you see how they've helped you. Got some heavy reading to do?
I gotta write a bunch of thank you cards to the people who came to my party last week.
That's great.
And it takes forever.
Saying thank you can be fun. Do you have a timer on your watch?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I don't have my watch.
No worries. We'll make one.
Are you sure we have the time?
Watch me.
Well, let's stop TikToking and get to it.
Let's make it. Today, we're going to make time.
Sounds great. Wait, like a time machine?
Welcome to the future.
Not that kind, silly. We're going to make an hourglass.
Oh, I love watching the sands of time fall.
Well, this one doesn't use sand, but it's still pretty neat. Now, you'll need 2 empty water bottles with no labels. They should be the same size with the same size caps.
I got these from a recycling bin.
Perfect. We'll also need 2 straws, duct tape, food coloring, hot glue sticks, scissors, a drill, and a hot glue gun.
I think that's everything. All right.
First, glue the two caps together. Let's plug this hot glue gun in.
It's in.
And wait for it to dry. Hold them for a few seconds until they feel solid. Then, wrap some duct tape around the rims so it won't leak. Now, you'll need a grown-up for this next part. Use a drill with a drill bit the same size as the straws to make the holes through the bottle caps.
Here's a hack. Put something underneath the bottle cap so you don't drill the furniture.
That's a good hack. Okay, here we go.
There we go. Easy as pie.
Perfect. And now, use a pair of scissors to get rid of all the yucky leftover pieces. I'd say we're clear now. Next, cut the straws so they're 2 inches long. Next, push them through the holes and add some hot glue around the rims.
I got that.
Alrighty. In the end, one straw should stick up and the other one should be sticking down, just like this. Before we get to the final steps, let's move all this out of the way. Now, it's time to fill the bottles. We're going to need a cookie sheet and some funnels.
Here's the funnels.
Perfect. We fill one with oil and one with water. Perfect. What color should we make the water?
Decisions. How about blue?
My favorite color. Now the hard part.
Uh-oh.
On the count of 3, we flip the bottle of oil onto the bottle of water and screw the bottle upside down. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Go. Screw. I think we got it.
I think we got it.
Yes!
Now, let's see how this thing works.
Wow. This is so pretty. What a cool way to measure time.
So, are you ready for the next fun part?
Always.
I challenge you to a gratitude game. I bet I can come up with more things to say thank you for than you by the time the last bead falls.
Oh, you're on.
Ready, set,
Go! I'm grateful for
my mom. She makes amazing lasagna.
my teacher. She teaches me stuff.
My mail carrier. She gets me my packages, even in a storm.
Restaurant services. They get my food hot and ready.
My best friend. She makes me laugh.
The bus driver. I'm never late because of him.
Music. It cheers me up.
My dog. He gives the best cuddles.
My house. It's small and cozy.
Trees. They give us oxygen.
Pizza. I mean, who doesn't love pizza?
God! He made everything.
And he's always with us.
So, how'd we do? You won. Congratulations.
Thanks, Sebastian. Speaking of saying thank you, it's time for...
The story before the story.
Today, we're in the book of Luke, one of the 4 Gospels that tells us the story of Jesus' life.
Though Luke was not Jewish, he became a believer in Jesus and a close friend of the Apostle Paul, traveling with him to tell people about Jesus.
Luke was a doctor and cared very much about details and accuracy. He wanted to record all of the events of Jesus' life in an orderly way.
Luke spoke with many people who had seen and heard firsthand the amazing things that Jesus had done. Then, Luke wrote it all down.
He wrote like an investigative journalist, being really organized and paying close attention to every detail. In Luke, we read stories of Jesus' love and compassion, even while Jesus was traveling to Jerusalem to give up his own life, which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone! So, Luke recorded that one day Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem. As Jesus was going into a village, 10 men ran out to meet him. They had a terrible skin disease that caused sores to appear all over their bodies.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
This terrible disease was very contagious, and there was no known cure. The men were scared and hopeless.
Jesus, Master, have pity on us.
People who had this skin disease were usually forced to leave their homes and towns, and no one would talk to them or go near them. They may not have seen their own families for years. Jesus was their last hope. Jesus' followers must have been shocked that Jesus didn't back away from the men. He looked straight in their eyes and said,
"Go, show yourselves to the priests."
I bet the men were confused. They didn't feel or look as though they were healed. They may have argued about whether to do as Jesus said.
The priests say we're unclean. How can we return without being healed?
They'll just send us away again.
But what do we have to lose? I think we should do it.
Even though Jesus' instructions didn't make sense, they headed toward town to find the priest. And get this, while they were on the way, their sores started to disappear. They were healed.
Oh, look at my arm. The sores are gone.
And my legs, they're clean.
We're healed.
The men were so happy that they ran straight to show the priests. But one of them stopped.
Jesus made us well. I've got to say thank you.
The 10th man ran back. He was so grateful. He threw himself at Jesus' feet.
Praise God.
This man was a Samaritan. Some people didn't like Samaritans and treated them badly. Yet, the Samaritan man was the only one who returned.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Weren't all 10 healed? Where are the other 9? Didn't anyone else return and give praise to God except this outsider? Get up and go. Your faith has healed you.
Even though all 10 men experienced this amazing miracle and all 10 were healed, only one came back to show his gratitude. It's always important to take time to say thank you. The end.
Wow, I can't believe those guys left without saying thank you.
It's always a good idea to give thanks, especially to God, who gives us so many good things.
So, what's our part in the story?
Saying thank you lets people know you see and appreciate them.
Like the Samaritan did when he was healed.
I feel like the other guys were probably thankful too.
Yes, but only one actually said thank you. When we feel thankful, it's always important to show it by actually saying thank you.
Sometimes I forget to say thanks. Like when one of my parents cooks dinner.
Or when my teacher helps me understand something.
You can even say thank you for a gift when it's not your favorite.
I remember my aunt once made me this sweater with a big cow on it. It wasn't my favorite, but I like that she thought of me.
From now on, I'm saying thank you to everyone. My mom, my dad, my crossing guard.
Saying thank you is a great way to show others you see how they've helped you. So, thank you for having me. See you next time.
Bye.
So here's the thing. Take time to say thank you.
It's a great way to show you appreciate the people in your life.
Round 2.
Well, yeah. Thank you for joining us in the Story Lab. See you next time.
Thank you for being an awesomely Zanny co-host.
Thank you for always knowing what we're gonna do.
Shout out to whoever put up these lights so you can see us.
And the amazing camera crew.
That's right.
Okay.
I'll do it. Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon.
I'm John.
And welcome to the So and So Show.
Thanks
For what?
for saying that.
For saying what?
For saying welcome to the So-and-so show.
Oh, did you want to do it?
No, that's why I said thank you.
You know, there are so many reasons to say thank you. In fact, let's find out some more with someone who knows stuff.
Hans! All right, welcome.
Yes, welcome. Thank you for being here. Can you tell everyone who you are and what you know?
Yeah, I am Hans Decibel, sound collector.
Yeah, so you collect sounds.
Yeah, this is correct.
And what sounds are you collecting today?
Sounds made from this. The voice box.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
The voice box. Yeah.
What is language but a grouping of sounds? Ah, ko, woo, oo, ee, zzz, poo. But when we put certain sounds in order, a, k, y, ooh, they mean something.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this is correct. One of the greatest combinations of sounds in the English language. Thank you. So I have collected sounds of people saying thank you in various circumstances.
Oh, okay, that sounds fun.
Not fun, but good, yeah.
Oh, yes, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the sound of someone saying thank you to a stranger who opens the door for them.
Oh, thank you.
That was...
Profound. This is correct. Next, this is the sound of someone saying thank you after someone else lets them cut in line at the grocery store when they noticed that their cart only had 2 items as compared to the other cart, which had a full set of groceries.
Thank you.
That was.
Wunderbar. This is correct.
It just feels like that they need to be a little more specific or something.
It is taking the time of saying the thank you that is most important, Brandon.
Okay. Do you have any more?
Is the sun shining?
I don't know. We're in a basement.
Oh, yeah, this is correct. Well, the sun is shining.
Okay.
And I always have more.
Great.
So, this is the sound of someone saying, thank you for climbing a tree and saving the cat of this family whose name is Bill.
Thank you.
Someone named her cat Bill?
Ah, nein. The cat's name is actually William, but they call him Bill for short.
Ah, he's not used to animals having human names. You know, normally they're called Fluffy or Marshmallow.
I don't name the cats, John. I just collect the sounds. So, this is seeing a fish. And the fish is so beautiful that it makes you want to dance and cry at the same time, and so you must express your gratitude to the fish.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't quite understand it. What did he say?
Let me play it again.
Thank you?
Yeah! This is correct. And finally, I'll let this one be a surprise. Thank you!
What was that?
This was the sound of a person who had fallen out of a tree on a hike and is thanking the person of putting their broken leg in a splint, who is now carrying them away from the danger of a bear that is chasing them both.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. but they still found the time to say thank you. This is what is most important.
Hans, that's all the time we have for today. I appreciate you coming by. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are both so very welcome.
It's Bible story time!
What's up, friends?
Just learning all the ways to say thank you.
Yeah.
Well, our story today has to do with someone saying thank you to Jesus.
Oh, well then take it away.
You can read this story yourself in the book of Luke. Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem, and as he was going into a village, he came upon 10 men with a terrible skin disease. Because of this disease, these men were outcasts. No one wanted anything to do with them, but they called out to Jesus, and he stopped and... Do you hear that?
Hello, Don Slightly here for Ancient News, where we get to the bottom of life's most ancient questions, like hot dogs. Are they a sandwich? But right now, we give you this breaking ancient news update. 10 men with a terrible skin disease just met Jesus. Yes, that Jesus, as Jesus was traveling to Jerusalem. We go now live to 2 of the gentlemen right now. Gentlemen, welcome.
Hello, Don. Have we got a story for you?
So you actually met Jesus?
We did. You know, we've heard stories about Jesus. He's famous around these parts. So when he came walking up the road, we couldn't believe it. Could not believe it.
And what did you do when you saw him?
Oh, we started yelling at him.
Oh, yelling at Jesus?
Yeah, but not like angry yelling, just like excited yelling. We were yelling to him because we have this skin disease.
Not have. Had. We had.
Right, had. We had a terrible skin disease, and we shouted for Jesus to have mercy on us.
And what did Jesus do?
He told us to go show ourselves to the priests. So we started that way when suddenly we looked at each other and we were all healed. The skin disease was gone. It was a miracle. Oh, I just thought of something. I'll be right back.
Healed by Jesus. A miracle. Well, that's all the ancient breaking news we have for now. Back to you.
Well, as crazy as that was, that is just the beginning of the story. Jesus told these 10 men to show themselves to the priests, and they were healed while they were walking there. Can you imagine? You've had this terrible disease, and you're just walking with your friends and realize they're all healed. Well, one of the men... Okay, I guess there's some... let's just go with it.
Don Slightly back with more breaking news. But before we do, let's thank our sponsors. Water. When you're thirsty, water. We now have one of our healed men back with us. Can you tell us just what happened?
Sorry I ran away so fast. I just got to thinking. I had to go back and thank Jesus.
Well, it seems reasonable.
Yes. So I went back just praising God, and I fell to Jesus' feet and said, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So you said thank you?
Yes. I mean, I always try to thank people that do something kind for me. You have to make time for that sort of thing. But this was Jesus. I mean, he changed my life. The least I could do was say thank you.
And what did Jesus say when you...
Well, he asked...
Where are the other 9 men? I mean, that's what I'd be asking.
Yes. That's exactly what he asked.
All right. Well, hold on. We're bringing in one of the other 9 men that were healed right now.
Hey, what's going on?
Question for you, sir. Have you thanked Jesus since you've been healed?
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, no. I don't have time to say thanks. I gotta live my life, make up for lost time. I mean, look at this smooth skin. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Slightly. Gotta go.
Well, what did Jesus say after you thanked him?
He said, "Didn't anyone else return to give praise to God except this outsider?" I think he was surprised that me, a Samaritan, was the only one that came back. There are some people that treat me kind of badly because of where I'm from, but not Jesus. He told me to get up and go, that my faith had healed me.
What a story. Thank you.
Thank you, Don.
Well, that's all we have here at Ancient News. Tune in tomorrow when we discuss papyrus. Paper? Font? What's next? Papyrus AI? Back to you.
Jesus healed 10 men, and only one of them took the time to come back and say thank you. It seems crazy. But if we're honest, sometimes we forget to say thank you when someone does something nice for us. It's important to remember to have gratitude and to let people know when you're grateful. Back to you guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, what a great story.
Yeah, can you believe that only one person went back and said thank you to Jesus?
I guess it's easy to forget sometimes.
Yeah. I'm forgetting something right now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, reveal the question.
No, that's not it.
Yes, it is. Shh. What helps you remember to be grateful?
Oh, yeah, it's easy for me to remember to have gratitude when it's a routine. Like every time I eat, I remember to thank God for my meal.
Yeah, and if it's not a routine, maybe it would help you remember if you really paid attention to what the people around you are doing. Like when you see someone in your house doing your laundry or washing your dishes or doing anything for you, just remind yourself to just say thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and same with other people in your world. You can thank your teachers for helping you learn, or your postal carrier for bringing the mail.
Yeah, there are lots of people who deserve our gratitude. It's up to us to take time to say thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Brandon, for doing the show with me today.
My pleasure. Thank you. And thank you for watching.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you
Show
for
that
acting
with me.
Thank you for
Show.
doing
Thank
what
you.
you do.
Thank you.
You're falling out of a plane and your parachute fails and your diving partner catches up to you in the air and catches you onto their parachute.
Thank you!
Oh, thank you!
All right, okay. You're on a roller coaster, and the person next to you reminds you to put on your seatbelt.
Oh, thank you! Thank you! Okay. You've been dying of thirst, and somebody gives you a pineapple.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.